All right, shout out to the fam. Appreciate y'all for tuning in on this episode of the show, man. We're gonna break it down. Saints speak with intriguing running back prospect during this pro day. So shout out to you, fam. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to FanDuel, the official sponsor of the Sports Coma. Feel free to get your prop bets in that FanDuel and hit that like button. If you're not a sub up at our race to 15K. We up in this thing. Sports Coma. I'm Big Q. Listen, fam, let's go over this article right here. Talking about the Saints, peeping out a running back prospect. This is going to be the time where you're going to see a lot of these type of reports come out between now and the draft in late April. It's less than a month away, but we'll start seeing with some of these moves and grooves that's happening right here. Well, actually, it's a little bit more than a month away. To be honest with you, but anyway, regardless or not, let's hit it. Free agency underway. And many of the big signings out of the way. Saints took advantage last week, filled some really good moves, man, and did some positive stuff, getting Edwards, getting our running back, getting our backup tight end, getting help at backup defensive tackle position, this sort of stuff. Did all of this. And now, what do we do now? Well, the Saints don't stop now. They're looking at the draft now. That's the biggest next thing happening for the team. The Saints took advantage of that last year, finding their left tackle Kelvin Banks Jr. and quarterback Tyler Shuck in the first 2 rounds, alongside of multiple other qualifying players. In the remaining picks, the Saints drafted 9 players. All of them are still on the team, and the last 2 are going to have elevated roles coming into 2026. And it has started off relatively quickly when it comes to the pre-draft meetings. And one of the first ones to hit the docket is Miami of Ohio running back Jordan Brunson, who, according to Easton Butler 24/7 Sports affiliate site, Packer Report noted that Mr. Brunson met with the Bengals, Tennessee Titans, and the Saints at his pro day, which took place on March the 3rd. And that's what they talk about. It's a picture of him right here. And pretty much what's going on here. Brunson is an interesting name to watch during day 3 of the NFL draft, as he broke out in a big way. His efficiency has always been strong, but the 2025 was his first real chance as a bell cow in his team's offense, and he made the most of it. He had 164 carries, posted 767 yards, almost a 5-yard average with 4 touchdowns, putting him number 9 in the MAC conference in regards to yards on the ground. Now, his productivity comes from truly impressive power. 6 feet, 230-pound battering ram, has some exceptional size to work out on the backfield, while what limits his receiving upside makes him an exceptional complement to a current Saints running back room. So you want to get north and south power. Remember, Alvin Kamara wasn't the Saints, wasn't Kellen Moore's handpicked running back. Alvin's at the end of his career. He has 1 year remaining on his contract. Kendre Miller was not Kellen Moore's guy either, right? Kendre Miller's been hurt every year of his contract. This is his last year as well. So obviously Kellen Moore is going to find another running back to kind of help out with Travis. And then of course you have Devin Neal, who was drafted in the 6th round out of Kansas last year. Now you get an opportunity to look at running backs. This guy carries a 3rd round grade. Some say a 4th round grade. So they have a few other running backs that are in the draft, that are in the later draft and later rounds, could really help out your team. And it'll be interesting to see how the Saints handle it. Now let's kind of bounce to this, because this is where you'll see it all come together. Last year, the Saints had 9 picks. This year, they have 8 picks, thanks to 2 traded picks they had with Seattle with the Rashid Shaheed deal. And then, of course, you had the compensatory pick that came as a result of losing Paulson Adebo to the Giants. You got an extra pick there in the 4th round. So the Saints draft picks, it's official. 1st round, 8th overall, 2nd round, 42nd overall, the 3rd round, 73rd overall rather, the 4th round, 132nd and 136th overall picks in the 4th, which makes the Saints have 5 picks in the first 4 rounds. They can do a lot of good stuff with those picks. The 5th round, the Saints have 2 picks, 150th and 172nd in overall, and then the 6th pick, 190th overall. So the Saints carry altogether 8 total picks. 5 in the first 4 rounds, which is completely awesome, which means the Saints have a top 10 pick. A lot of these picks going to be at the top of the rounds, which means they'll have a severe opportunity to really do some real good work on the draft in terms of getting depth in the on the offensive line. Perhaps the Saints find the center of the future here to replace McCoy, who's going to be out of here in another couple of years. Do they get an impressive guard prospect to push Cesar Ruiz for the right guard position? Do they then draft a running back? Do they get some help on the edge? Do they get another linebacker, some defensive back help, a kick returner, punt returner to help out on special teams? This sort of stuff. With these type of picks and selections, man, the Saints got a lot of options, man. With 20, and like I said, they still have a good degree of the money. So the Saints, with these 8 picks and $23.5 million in salary cap, I say the Saints are sitting pretty right now. I really do, fam. I think the Saints are sitting pretty. And I'm sorry, hold on, I lost my screen for whatever reason. Here we go, fam. Sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think the Saints are sitting pretty. And I think they'll do a splendid job, man, to be honest with you. And they're doing a good job already, but they'll do a splendid job when it comes around to the draft. When we see all of these picks, like we're showing you right here, the Saints have, man, like I said, I can't get over it. $20+ million in cap and 5 picks in the first 4 rounds is super duper positive, man, moving forward. So things are looking good. Saints looking to make some moves and step up and handle business, man. So shout out to them. All right, so anyway, with that being said, man, shout out to FanDuel, the official sponsor of the show. You guys feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By all means, feel free to share the show on social media as well. Big Q in here representing the mighty Who Dat Nation, man. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to holler at you on the next one. Much love, peace. Who Dat say? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that?
Hey, New Orleans! Whether you're catching up on Saints news at Jackson Square, checking Pelicans scores in the Garden District, or staying updated on LSU while grabbing coffee in the French Quarter, there's one place that keeps you connected to everything that matters in our city. From Bourbon Street to the Superdome, from Preservation Hall to the Riverfront, New Orleanians are staying in the know with the WhoDatDaily.com. Your daily source for Saints, Pelicans, LSU, and all the sports, music, and culture that makes our city special. At work downtown, at a game in the Dome, or just relaxing by the Mississippi, wherever life takes you in the Big Easy, you can stay connected. Because when you're from New Orleans, you don't just live here. You stay in the NO. That's stay in the know. Visit the WhoDatDaily.com and never miss what matters most to Who Dat Nation. Stay in the NO.
Welcome to the Pro Shop, where we create authentic NOLA-inspired clothing for men, women, and children. From Saints jerseys to Pelicans gear, everything's crafted right here in New Orleans. Whether you're shopping the Pro Shop, the Pel Shop, or the Pro Shop Kids, we've got your whole family covered with genuine merchandise that represents our city's spirit. Check for links in the description section below or in the chat.